They made us laugh. They made us cry. They were the faces of our childhoods. But then, just like that, they vanished from Hollywood. Today on Celebrity Trendwave, we're revisiting 10 of the most iconic child stars who walked away from fame, some by choice, others by force, and we're revealing what they're doing now, in 2025. Some will surprise you. Others will inspire you. All of them left their mark. Let's begin. In the early 2000s, Amanda Bynes was everywhere. The Amanda Show, What a Girl Wants, and She's the Man made her a comedy icon. But after public mental health struggles, rehab, and a conservatorship, Amanda stepped away. 2025 update. Amanda now lives a quiet life focused on mental wellness, and is said to be working on her art and fashion design. She's rarely seen in public, but her legacy endures. They were Disney's golden twins in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but in adulthood, the twins took different paths. Cole returned to acting in Riverdale, while Dylan left Hollywood to open a meadery in Brooklyn and pursue independent projects. Dylan recently told a podcast, "I like being creative, but not chained to the machine." Jeanette starred in iCarly and Sam and Cat, but secretly, she was struggling. After quitting acting, she wrote the best-selling memoir, I'm Glad My Mom Died, detailing emotional trauma and her complicated past with fame. 2025 update. Jeanette is now a respected writer and director, and she's working on adapting her memoir for screen. The Olsen twins were literal babies when they started on Full House. By the 2000s, they were fashion moguls, but in 2012, they officially retired from acting. Today, they run their luxury fashion label The Row and stay entirely out of the spotlight. Ashley got married. Mary-Kate divorced, and both live incredibly private lives in New York. The Home Alone star once ruled Christmas, but by the 2000s, Macaulay was worn out by fame. He stepped away from the spotlight, only doing rare indie projects. In 2021, he had a son with actress Brenda Song, and in 2023, he received a Hollywood Walk of Fame star, a full circle moment. Today, he acts occasionally and lives life on his terms. She starred in Disney's Phil of the Future and Read It and Weep. Then, she quit Hollywood completely. 2025 update. Kay now works as a zoological specialist at Disney's Animal Kingdom, helping care for wild animals. She traded red carpets for rhinos and says she's never been happier. From Finding Neverland to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Freddie was everywhere. But instead of writing fame, he went to Oxford, got a degree, and returned to act on The Good Doctor, this time as both star and producer. In 2025, Freddie is focusing on international cinema and writing. He's one of the few child stars who gracefully transition with complete control. You loved her in Mrs. Doubtfire and Matilda, but fame came with trauma. Mara left acting as a teen and became a powerful voice for mental health, feminism, and queer rights. Today, she writes books, speaks publicly, and acts only occasionally in indie audio and theater projects. She remains a role model not for what she did on screen, but for what she stood for after. He was just 10 when he starred in Star Wars, Episode I, The Phantom Menace. What followed? Brutal bullying, public backlash, and personal battles with mental illness. Jake left acting entirely. In 2025, he lives privately with family support and is reportedly focused on healing. His story is a cautionary tale of fame far too soon. Malcolm in the Middle made Frankie a household name. After a few more acting gigs and health challenges, Frankie did something few saw coming. He became a professional race car driver and now competes in NASCAR's ARCA Menards series. He's also a dad, husband, and entrepreneur. In 2025, he's still moving fast but far away from the red carpet. Some of these stars chose to leave, others had to. But whether they became writers, zookeepers, parents, or racers, they all found something more powerful than fame: purpose. Which story surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts below. Subscribe to Celebrity Trendwave for more than and now deep dives and the truth behind the stardom.